Your host, and I want to welcome you on today's episode as we talk about total life restoration. And we're going to be joined this morning with Ed Schneider of Liberty Financial Management. So pull up a chair, grab your favorite motion potion, sit down, and enjoy the show. Welcome. Welcome to TriVision Global TVG TV. It's a pleasure to have you here today. We're sitting here with Ed Schneider of Liberty Management Financial, and we're going to be talking about a new program that we're just getting ready to release called the Total Life Restoration Package. And the purpose of today's show is to kind of help you to get an understanding of the systems that are in place and why it's so difficult for individuals to experience and enjoy the financial freedom that they're capable of enjoying. I mean, we're sitting here on a beautiful $2 million boat today. And why is it that someone can enjoy a boat of this caliber and a lifestyle that goes with it, whereas other people find themselves struggling financially, trying to make ends meet, and finding themselves in debt? And that's what we're going to talk a little bit about today, is some of the solutions to overcome these challenges and help you to see that a lot of times it's the thinking that people have that get them into those positions. And I had a mentor friend of mine that used to tell me that if you want your life to get better, if you want things to get better, if you want things to improve, you've got to improve, you've got to get better. And there's a scripture in antiquity that says that my people perish for lack of knowledge. So when you have knowledge that's missing or information that's missing, you can't make the same decisions that those who have the knowledge make. And that's really what separates the difference between those that enjoy a lifestyle that's parallel next to none and those that find themselves stuck in some tough situations. So I'm sitting here with Ed Schneider of Liberty Financial Management, who has been in the debt collection industry for more than 25 years. He's actually been on the other side of the table originally, in which he was collecting debts for creditors. And after having gone through the trials and tribulations of that lifestyle and seeing the ugliness of it, he decided to work on the other side, on the client consumer side, to give them the necessary education to know how to legally get out of debt and how to make the right steps to eliminate this quickly. And it's an interesting industry in of itself, and that's what we want to talk a little bit about today, to educate you. And so the first thing I want to encourage you to do is to take a deep breath, no matter where you are or what you find going on in your life. There are some great solutions, some great answers that are out there that really will bring peace to your life and restore your life to wholeness, and that's what we want to talk about today. So Ed, welcome to TVG TV. It's great to have you here.
Thank you, Roger. It's nice to be here on this beautiful day and this beautiful boat.
It's exquisite. I couldn't ask for a better day. Now, you've been in the debt collection industry for 25 years, right?
That's correct.
Okay. And during that time, again, explain, you were on the side of the creditor, correct?
That is correct.
All right. And what you saw then, obviously you know about the tools and the strategies and the different angles that each one of them have.
That's right. I certainly understand how the creditors themselves go about trying to collect the debts and the steps they take and the laws that they use to collect outstanding amounts.
Right. Now I know it varies from state to state, and everything does change. But in general, there's a general underlying principle that is there, and that is that you can negotiate your debt and debt management or debt cancellation from sometimes up to 50%, and in some cases even more. Correct?
Right. So sometimes substantially more. It's depending on when it is done, how old the debt is, the size of the debt, and who is the creditor.
Now, we're going to take a moment here. It's kind of getting hot out here. It's tough to see. I'm sure it's probably hard to hear. So we're going to move inside here in just a minute. So why don't we just back up and get inside here. All right, so now it's a little bit more comfortable than it was outside. All right, so we're back down with Ed here at Ed Schneider. Beautiful boat. We'll give you a tour here in just a little bit. But so we were talking about upstairs, the challenges that people get into with debt and how it affects their lives. And for those of you who don't know, TriVision Global is really dedicated to helping people restore their life to a life of wholeness. And over the last 30 years, I've dedicated my own life to assisting. Actually, over the last 20 years, I've dedicated my own life to helping people improve their own lives as a result of my own life story. And debt was something that had been a part of my life. Over 15 years ago, I found myself roughly about almost $80,000 in debt. And through a sort of a set of circumstances and accidents, I kind of stumbled upon a process that I found out later was legal. And I got out of debt literally in 6 months at that point, and restored my credit history, went from obviously very negative credit history to a very positive credit history of over 780 credit score, and realized that there's something here that people don't know. And then Ed and I met, and he confirmed that what I had done was illegal, and that it was legitimate, as well as something that they use consistently. So, and that's what we were talking about upstairs, is that you've been in now, what, 25 years, and
Right.
On the other side, now you're on our side.
Right. I want to say that I have gone through debt, and I think probably everyone, one time or another in their life, has had debt problems. I don't know anybody I've ever met who hasn't had it.
Right.
So
I mean, even
it's a
millionaires and billionaires.
absolutely,
Go through it, right?
it's a universal. It's a universal thing, and especially in these difficult financial times, more and more people are finding themselves in this position.
Right.
This is why I wanted to do it, because I felt like I know what it's like to be both on the side of collecting that money for creditors and being a debtor myself. I mean, I'm on the other side, on both sides, so I have real empathy for the people, and really my goal was to help people through these difficult times, and they are very difficult and they're very stressful.
Right. I was just on a flight the other day, and I heard about a pilot who had experienced a dramatic change in income and was significantly in debt that took his own life. And then recently on the news, the husband took his life, the life of his kids and his wife, just because of the impact that debt has.
Yeah.
And that was why we wanted to do this.
Yeah, and I find that that's extremely moving to me, and particularly because, which is why I'm in this business, there are remedies.
Right, and there are legitimate
Right, legitimate remedies to put yourself in a healthier financial position.
Right. And then, that goes back to that phrase, people perish for lack of knowledge. Here are these couples